What's going on, you guys? Welcome to FredTalk. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about mental health. I'm Don.
Josiah.
I'm Hampton.
I'm Gabi.
I'm Brook.
All right, so what we're going to open up with is, what is something that y'all struggle with on a day-to-day basis that finds something to be hard in your life?
Honestly, it's like schoolwork. On top of that, I also run a business, so it's just it's trying to find the balance between trying to maintain schoolwork and also handle my outside life.
For sure.
For me personally, I think it's just waking up every day. I think that's really hard for me. Even just waking up, it's just it's hard, and that's just me being real because I feel like a lot of people definitely struggle with that, and not a lot of people open up with that. So it's kind of just and I feel like it's definitely hard for me to just get up and come to school and just stay consistent. Even though I do, I still have to and I will do it. It's just very hard and something I do struggle with every day.
Is it a wake up because of fatigue or?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Is it a struggle for you to wake up? Is it fatigue?
I just don't know. I just feel like it's just really hard for me. It's just wow, I'm under this pressure. I feel like I don't even want to
do anything.
Yeah, I'm all under this pressure every day. I just want to be left alone.
What about you?
It's really trying to get like she said, consistency. But when you're trying to get a schedule together, especially I feel like that's when it's the hardest, because when you start putting those certain things into place, I want to do this at this time and this at that time, sometimes it can get hard.
Yeah.
I know especially balancing with schoolwork and everything else I'm trying to do. There are times I find myself falling asleep uncontrollably. I wake up at 3 a.m, I fall asleep again. But it's a discipline thing, and I feel like once you keep it up for a certain amount of time, I think it can start to become a habitual thing.
Consistent.
Yeah,
it's like a habit.
You have to go in day and understanding it's never gonna be easy.
For sure.
So you gotta keep pushing it.
Yeah, what I learned, one of the things I learned from playing football to help me out with my stress, a couple things what I heard from my coaches, Coach Blaine, he told me you do the hard things first every day. You can see changes in your life being made. So every day you go and get a hard task done, you be like, well, I got this done today, so let me go do this. And every day you keep that.
Even the smallest things can do change. Just waking up, even
making your bed,
showing up, just anything small can change your attitude every day.
A positive thing going into your life, just something positive is going to start building.
And waking up with that positive mindset is going to get you to the right track.
Football stress you out at all?
Football. Now, during the season, I would say, especially this season, since I was starting to became a starter this year, all year around, definitely say it was kind of stressful. I was kind of worried about not messing up, making sure I make the right plays and all that. And it kind of was over the summertime, was stressful. But what I found to help me is just connecting with my teammates, connecting with people I'm playing on the same line with, make sure we all on the same page, and that kind of got things together for us. It could be stressful. It really was, but I figured out, why let certain things I can't control stress me. Just focus on the things I really can control.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what played a part to me, playing this season for sure.
Yeah, Hampton. What about you?
I mean, sometimes really just sports and school.
Yeah,
really, y'all just been trying to keep my grades
balancing
this semester. Yeah,
balancing the grades and school, it's hard. And being an athlete,
and then keeping your mental health up at the same time.
You still got to focus on you and being an athlete at school and a school athlete.
But if you take the time to focus on yourself, you're behind work and school, and it's just it's very stressful.
Keeping that balance is hard.
Because it's we only have so many hours in a day to do everything we gotta do,
bro. And out of that 24 hours, we're in school from 7 to...
Time goes by so fast.
And then practice, and then go home, you got eat, shower, sleep, and then you got no time really to do.
What were you gonna say?
One thing I think that can help is a motivator, something to keep you pushing.
For sure, right.
I know that in my walk with God, I had come across a verse. Yeah. The verse is Colossians 3:23. Says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for the master. So
for sure.
Anytime I go into something, I try to remember, try to remind myself that I'm not doing this as if I'm doing it for somebody to see me, but I should do it with all my heart, all my effort, as if I'm doing it unto God.
100%.
So motivated, having something whether it be a Bible verse, whether it be a person that maybe you're doing
Having
for
a
those
why.
things.
Yeah, that's great. It's hard to have a why though.
It is.
You get to that point where it's like you're at the bottom. It's like you ask yourself, why am I doing this in the first place?
Right. For sure.
Some people, it's hard to find one, as she said, but
yeah, I feel like it takes some time, especially like where you're going through certain things, being stressed. It takes some time to find the reason why you want to do what you want to do. But like I said, once you find like Josiah just said, once you find out why, you're gonna you're gonna get motivated.
Find ways to work on that. Find ways to work on that why.
Work on that, improve your life, stuff like that, and that's just gonna make everything flow better. So, what are some things y'all do to make yourself feel like more relaxed, unstressed, like to wind down or whatever?
Sleep.
Y'all get the chance to sleep.
Literally, yeah.
For sure, I feel that. What about you guys?
For me, I like going to work. Like I just like working. Like I focus on work. That's what I do, and it's just like it distracts. Yeah, or like listening to music or like talking to someone about it. Yeah,
for sure. I think for me, music, working out. Especially working out, I find working out actually to be kind of like peaceful because you're really focusing on you at the moment, and in that moment, you just working on yourself, getting better, clear your head. Like it really does clear your head. That's just what I find like to help me a lot. And like you said, listen to music. I be jamming sometimes, feeling good. So that kind
put you in a good mood.
Yeah, for
Make that positive mindset be a goal.
Definitely.
To get your work done or whatever you need to get done.
Yeah. What about you, Hampton? You feel anything?
I mean, really sleep and just going outside and just learning more about really like the things that surround you.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Anything in specific like you like to like do?
Not really, no.
Go to the field.
Yeah, sometimes. But it just depends on how everyone else feels because sometimes they don't feel like going.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. What about you, Josiah?
I used to use music a lot, like excessively, like OD. Like I would never have my AirPods out, but nowadays, because I've come to understand that also, whatever you put in, whether it be music or whether you're reading, those things have a huge impact. That's why people listen to music and they will change their mood. And there's a lot of things that when listening to music, some people don't understand those a lot of things into your money.
Right.
You know, so something I do is read my word or pray. Like the other day, I started my day off with a worship time. In that worship time, I'd actually come to realize like sometimes I really understand the depth of the words I'm saying, and I told God like that He's my strength and He's a mighty God, and I came to realize in saying that in my head it hit me. There's somewhere in the Bible that says that demons even tremble at the sound of His name.
Of course.
I started crying because it really hit me like how powerful of a that is my fortress. Like I have nothing to be worried about.
And I like that though. I love that.
There's so much He can do. And
for sure. I feel like going to God and talking to Him about your problems, like just regularly having like conversation we're having right now is like a big thing that kids like us, like in our youth, don't really like understand. Like that they can definitely get into or feel some type of way, like if they want to get into that. But going to God for me has been like it's been good, and it's like just He does so many wonderful things for me. He lets me be able to get different interests, offers from different schools and stuff like that, like interests from that. Be able to play football, be able to just wake me up every day.
He shows you many blessings, like the blessings that you need to wake up for. Like you should think of all this stuff that you have that other people don't have. It's just like that's a reason, like why you're here.
Right, for sure. So I just feel like, I feel like I owe everything to Him. Like all the glory, everything I've ever done to make some type of man I am today. Feels like it goes all on Him, really. And it keeps him going, really, for sure.
I think that like wraps it up, honestly. Sure. Like everyone expressed how they felt and how to deal with it.
Yeah, so I feel like that we did good today. Thank y'all so much tuning in. Make sure y'all go tune in to our other podcast if you haven't. Stay tuned for the next one. And FredTalk out. That's y'all.